There's a conversation that comes up in almost every Walk with Ron session I do on the rewrite side. A man will describe something his wife did or didn't do during the marriage, a moment where she went quiet, a time she pulled back, a period where she seemed far away. And he'll say, "That's when I knew something was wrong." And I'll ask him, "When did that story start?" Not the marriage, the story. The one that said, when someone you love goes quiet, it means they're leaving. And almost without exception, the answer is not the marriage. The answer is a room from decades earlier, a parent who left, or stayed but felt absent, or taught them through inconsistency that love is something you could lose if you weren't careful enough. Here's the truth I need to give you today. She did not create the abandonment story, but she may have triggered it. And those are two very different things. Creating the story means being responsible for it. Triggering the story means her behavior activated something that was already there before she arrived. Most men don't know the difference, so they grieve the marriage and carry the story forward. And then they wonder why being alone still feels like loss, even when the relationship is gone. It's because the loss they're feeling is older than her. It predates her. She just gave it a face. Have you ever felt the grief of losing her and underneath it, buried underneath it, something older, something that felt like being left before you knew the word for it? Have you ever realized that the way you responded to her silences, her emotional withdrawals, her difficult seasons, was shaped by something she had nothing to do with? This is not about diminishing what you shared. It is about being precise about what actually needs to heal. The abandonment story needs to be addressed on its own terms, not as part of the grief for her, though grief is real and necessary, but as a separate wound that has been following you from room to room since before you ever loved her. When you separate those two things, the grief for her and the story you brought in, something shifts. The grief becomes clean. It becomes what it is, love with nowhere to go. And the story becomes workable because you can rewrite a story. You cannot change a fact. She was real. The love was real. The loss is real. And the story running underneath all of it, that is old. That is not about her. And it does not have to travel with you into whatever is next. You don't have to carry both. I'm Ron Simplified Myers, your uplifting life partner. Come walk with me at simplifieduplifters.com. And most important, remember, you are extraordinary.